Intro, Outro, Podcast 72 Englisch. Reignite your intuition to show to grow your intuitive self. This is the episode where I talk about why do we discuss how busy we are instead of how happy? My name is Angela and I'm your host of the show and a highly intuitive person by birth who never lost her connection. I am the expert in supporting you, regaining your intuition and living a fulfilled and much easier life with it. Trusting fully your intuition takes time and is a very individual process. I share with you my knowledge and strategies I have developed to support yourself on a daily basis in any situation. By signing up to my freebie, you can support yourself to connect with your intuition. Go to angelahack.com, choose podcast and English. Isn't it amazing? More and more when I go out for dinner or coffee or whatever, I sit beside tables where I hear people saying, "Oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I work from 7 till 7. Oh, I do this. Oh, I do that." Is that sexy? In my opinion, hell no. But it's trendy. I live in the beautiful city of Zurich, and when architects started to build these glass buildings where you see from one side to the others, which I call aquarium offices. And you can see the companies where people work there, they have their light is on, switched on, morning 7 a.m., 6 a.m. till 7 p.m., 8 p.m., they're busy, I'm like, for Christ's sakes, really? Are they busy or pretending to be? It became popular that you had to be at work early and leave late and in between. Are they productive, these people? I would say no. Honestly, no. I don't think they are productive. Nope. Hell, nope. They're just not. As a matter of fact, at a certain point, our human society decided that success is more important than happiness. And I go back to the industrialization where this was also there. And I go even back to the Middle Age where there was no discussion. You were born in this or that field and here you are, and you have no choice if you were a prince or a king or whatever. You had certain choices if you were just a farmer or actually a slave, more or less. That's how it is, and you have to live with it, go through it, period. That's kind of harsh to say it that way from my side, but honestly, it is so sad. Young people have a complete different attitude towards working in the meanwhile, and I think that's cool. But unfortunately, they just have the attitude like, if that and that is not fine, I'll leave. By the way, not all of them, okay? Just don't forget that part. But they also don't have the attitude, I want to be happy. Because some of them are out there and they look like that and they're like, I don't need to work 5 days a week. I need to work 3-4 days, and if that's enough for me and money-wise, I can live on that. I take care of me and have a happy life. Probably not with all the luxury, but happiness is a luxury you can't buy with money. And latest on the bed when you're dying, you probably figure that one out. But guess what? That's too late. I found myself saying like, oh, I'm so busy. And then I was like, wait a second, what? I was like, okay, you fill in your days like crazy. I started to fill up Mondays and Tuesdays like hell of days. They're like 12-hour days, 14-hour days. But that's okay because I love what I do. On the other hand, spontaneously, a few weeks ago, I took the afternoon off and decided, what to do? And the sun was shining, so I just went for a long walk. And it made me happy because I had a lot to think about. And I had a lot that I needed to process because, as I always say, we're body, mind, and soul. And it's very important to sometimes clear the mind when your soul is going its way and the mind is like, what, where, how? I have no freaking clue how to get from A to B. So I really think it's really good that we stop doing that discussing of how busy we are. I really think we should definitely do that. Stop it. We'd rather sit with each other and be quiet for a while and just be with someone. Or talk about things that are important. And I don't say it's only politics and all that crap. It's about life. It's about your life. It's about your goals. It's about your achievements. It's about what you wish for. I don't know exactly how I could help you. Let's go that way. Are you now already in this busy trap where you circle around yourself and you're losing it and you're freaking out about yourself and you're like, what the hell am I doing? If you're in this trap, is there a chance that you can get slowly but surely out of it? Be like, what makes me happy? Instead of going in circles of why I'm so busy. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried if you're in this I am so busy trap. I am very, very, very happy living in a country that we have at least 4 weeks of vacation. I remember how shocked I was when I was living in the US and I figured after 1 year I have 2 weeks of holidays, paid vacation. Paid vacation 2 weeks. After 52 weeks working. I took a vacation without getting paid because I decided that's rubbish, that's very unhealthy. That's not how I want to live. I want to live healthy, and that means, yes, I go and face things and I make sure that I can take care of it. And that means I have to have breaks. You have to have breaks too. We all need breaks. And yes, I know when you're an employee and you're hired somewhere, you cannot just say, okay, I'm this week so totally tired. I need to reduce my work and then I go on with my work. But what you can say is like, okay, I have my 8.5 or 9 hours I have to do every day. And if there is time they need me more, I definitely give more, but there is no reason to give myself up. And it's very important that they also see when you give more that they give you back with letting you go earlier or all that kind of things. And we have to get out of this trend that when we are busy, we're cool, we're important. Because what's going to happen when we're busy? We don't take time to reflect ourselves. We don't take time to take ourselves serious. We don't take time to see who we are. We are running in circles, of course, but we are still running. And running means not looking at yourself. Running means ignoring the fact who you are. Running means not becoming who you really want to be. Running means bye-bye present. You kind of run from the past towards the future, skipping reality. That's the main point why we do that. If we all would be honest. And I don't want that. I don't want you doing that. I really want you to look at yourself. Take the time for you need. Take breath and don't forget, you are very important. So why are you discussing with your friends how busy you are instead of how happy? Because you don't even know exactly anymore what happiness means. Yep, I'm sorry to say. But no. You completely lost yourself, most probably. Not totally. There is still a certain connection, but I wish for you to connect purely with you. Probably it's a bit longer work or a bit less work, but please, 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 please. Take care of you. Find your happiness, and happiness is not something that's like one thing. If I have that one, I'm happy, or if I do it that way, I'm happy. It's like whole life. Life is always moving and changing. Happiness, it's moving and changing. Not long ago, someone was like, I want to know what's my gift to this world in this life. You know, I had I made this online course and this person always said, we have a certain gift to this world. I said, yeah, you have that, but it's always moving. What do you mean? I said, yeah, it's always moving. You are the gift in itself, and finding out what you are good at in giving and you want to give and provide and support people with is how you start the journey. But it's a journey. It's not like, okay, for example, like me, I'm becoming a psychic life coach and everything's fine, period. No, I'm a psychic life coach and life changes and I change and things change around me and we grow all together bigger and stronger and greater and everything, and that's just freaking awesome. And that's what makes me happy. And then, guess what? I don't have to tell people that I work 12 or 14 hours because I'm not doing it to show off. I'm doing it because I'm happy. Are you ready for reignition? Yes? Then go to angelahead.com/podcast and sign up for the freebie with the link you find there. Thank you for listening to Reignite Your Intuition. If you like my podcast, come back, share it, tell others, make comments, and don't forget the social media sharing button works perfectly well. Thank you very much. Have an intuitive day.